set of downs for him from the 46. Follow this up after a 4-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running on second with Montgomery. Up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. This is Montgomery running right. Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Amik Robertson takes it away. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st down, it's gone. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines a couple moments ago.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that makes it 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. Rolling left, buying some time. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score before halftime. Russell Wilson with the touchdown.
Not nice.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he opts not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a time to take it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. It's taken in by St. Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
What's going on?
We've reached the midway point of this contest. returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They're going play action. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Clean to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure on its way. Getting out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Running behind center with Harris. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying it again with Harris. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd.
And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by just 1. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 give to Harris.